Hello everyone! Welcome to Dragonball Z League Season 9, Week 1. I am your host, Squee, joined by my illustrious co-host, Piff.
It's been so long.
It has been an age and more. It has been actually really long because this season's starting much later than normal, and we'll be starting around this time from now on. We've moved things back a bit, but hey, it's finally here. The wait is over, and the preseason is done, and it was an exciting preseason, but this is where it starts counting. Season 9, Week 1. And to kick it all off, let's take a look at the current standings. Everyone's tied! How about that?
What?
I know, right? But
what about the preseason?
No, doesn't count. Never has.
Okay.
Yeah, but it will start counting now. And just to give you guys a quick rundown, because if you're new to the league, we divide all 16 teams up into 4 divisions based on their performances last season, with North Kai being the highest and South Kai being the lowest. That way, you're competing against teams that did comparably well to you last season. And in North Kai, the highest division this year, we have the Valkyries, the Saiyans, the Rugrats, and the Earth Defenders. In West Kai, we have the Androids, Team Cold, Dragon Ball Warriors, and the Gohans. In East Kai, we have Team Derp, Team Namek, the Majins, the Ginyu Force, and bringing up the rear in South Kai division, we have the Boos, the Blades, Team Muscle, and the Afterlife. So, that is the season's divisional divisions. Yep, that worked. And as of course, everyone at the moment has 0 wins and 0 losses, and we're going to see if we can't change that this week. A couple of things to note that's different this season from all the other seasons. First of all, we finally found modders.
No, hold on.
We did it.
No one informed me of this.
We found
what's happening.
Modders. All right, so we've modded the difficulty level. Last season, the difficulty was set higher so that matches were more interesting, but they also tended to favor melee more than anything else. We have made it so that it favors B2s and melees fairly equally. So you're going to see a lot more B2 usage this year, a few more spammers, a couple of things like that. Basically, improvements to the overall AI of the system. We have modded a bunch of characters who used to be banned for being overpowered. We've reduced their power a bit so that we could reintroduce them into the season. You're going to see Sin Shinrong, you're going to see Super 17, and they will be much more manageable now that we have modded them. We have also modded the champ, Herc, to allow him to use a bit more of his full potential and make him a much more viable character. And most interesting for you guys that you might really like, we have allowed each team to mod the name of one of their B2 moves to anything they like. So each team, if they choose, has renamed one of their characters' moves. And it'll be kind of interesting to see that as we go along. Yes, there's a couple other things here and there. Of course, you can always go to the forums to see the full details of what we have changed, but the gist of it is this season should be very exciting. The teams have been working really hard, and I have been talking for far too long as it is. So, let's get into this. Match 1 of Season 9, Week 1, is the Androids versus the Valkyries. Let's do this.
Alright, a question that's on everyone's mind, being my mind, and a question directly to you, Squee, and has almost nothing to do. Where is this being streamed to?
Twitch. At
just
Dragon
like I'll
Ball's,
just type in Twitch. And...
Twitch DBZ 913. No, sorry, no, DBZ League. Hang on, I'll get you the actual thing. DBZ League.
Give me this.
Twitch.tv/DBZ League.
There you go.
Alright, and we have everyone's music up and running and working perfectly. Just to let everyone know.
Yeah, I can hear it perfectly on this.
And
I love this link.
Yeah, actually, I took a lot of time today to try and balance out all the volumes of the music so that they're not all vastly different volumes. We'll see how well that turned out. Probably about 50% effective.
This is pretty important. I'm sorry that I asked this question, but this is actually kind of important probably for me for the VODs or something like that. People that are just getting into this. This is a kind of newish Twitch channel, right?
Oh yeah, no, totally new. We streamed to both YouTube and Twitch during the preseason, and let everyone know that we were going to be streaming here for the season. So, but we'll be putting the VODs up on YouTube. So you can catch it on YouTube after the stream, or you can come here and watch the stream live on Twitchy Poo. And of course,
cool.
we'll put, if you're watching this on the VOD, you can just go to the description. You'll see the Twitch channel there, as well as all other affiliated links.
Fantastic.
I sound professional. And Aurelia is professionally getting her butt stomped by Android 16 over there.
Speaking about professional, did you tweet this, Squeed? I'm gonna have to do this, aren't I?
I didn't tweet this. What nonsense are you talking about?
I'm gonna freaking
what
start
even
tweeting
is
out things.
social media? Oh, Darkest Eye Beam, and down goes 16, and now we have an even fight again.
Is it my turn already?
And in comes Cell. Ooh, Cell versus Garlic Jr. That's not gonna last long. Well, I mean, it will if they don't fight each other. There we go, Darkest Eye Beam. Nope. Cell just kind of laughs and shoots him.
So, tell me about how this like AI actually like changes up. Like, I'm sort of seeing a lot of what's going on.
So basically,
But what has been specifically changed? Has it like, is there just AI going to not be like massively just melee, or is it going to be like?
right. So basically, and again, I didn't mod it, so I don't have all the exact deets. But the gist of it is simply this: we upped the difficulty, which is, by the way, everyone, this is computer versus computer. So upping the difficulty basically means upping the competence of all the fighters. We used the trainer to make them a bit more aggressive, a bit more intelligent, dodge more, block more, etc. Right? And we did that last season or season before that. However, this difficulty that we were using tended to favor melee combat over B2s, which is why you saw a lot fewer B2 spamming back in previous seasons. We basically just went in there and adjusted the balance to favor both equally. So now, depending on what AI you put on your characters, you have much more viable builds when it comes to spamming B2s.
Alright.
High-speed rush blocked by Cell, and yeah, this is pretty much how I saw it going. Cell wiping the floor with Garlic Jr. To be expected.
Cell's been incredible like these past few seasons. I cannot understand how anyone can really stand up to this guy.
Yeah, it takes some character. Maybe like 18. Maybe 18 can do it. Go 18. No? Okay. Well, it was a thought.
18 could.
Maybe.
She could.
She could. She
But
could
why?
Destructo Disc and hit him with one of them. After image dodged one, but still, nice use of making him waste his after image on that.
That's what's really good about these sort of separated moves. It's pretty easy to actually dodge the first set, but since they track you, it's really hard to follow up on.
Destructo Disc. Again, she's loving those Destructo Discs. A couple of the changes also that I might want to point out for everyone as we go along. Power Body has been banned again. And is no longer a viable option in the league. And an interesting thing that you might find, Pitt. You know our good friend Halo that makes all key moves. Oh, she just ate a Kamehameha right to the face for 9,000 points of damage, and that's it for her.
Cool.
So, no, I guess 18 couldn't do it.
You know, I definitely see a nice mix of melee and B2s going on right now. What I'm not seeing is a nice mix of the androids. It's really just been Cell.
It's really just Cell. I mean, you need to fix your AI.
Oh,
It's really just been Cell. But Videl's coming in there. Look at Videl, 13,000 points of damage. Holy cow, nicely done. Valkyrie Rush dodged. And honestly, that's a great way to take out Cell, is just hit him with a bunch of B2s really fast, or melee. Okay, what the hell? Videl's just gone in here and slaughtered.
A lot of people say Videl ain't so good. Freaking, she got a lot of rush attacks, and that is really hard to actually get through.
She just jumped him.
Nice,
she didn't even fly.
done.
She literally just jumped.
How can you possibly defeat Videl?
I know, right? Total OP. And again, with that B2, 4,500 points of damage. Not a lot of damage, but it doesn't matter if she hits you with it 10 times.
Speaking of, are we going to be able to see the Satan family? Is that going to be happening?
What do you mean?
And like, I know Videl's here, but is Mr. Satan here? Is that like a...
The champ? Oh, yeah, he'll be showing up later this week.
Oh.
Yeah, he'll be showing up just a little bit later in tonight's program. And he's much improved.
Oh.
Also, but speaking of modding, he just modded the landscape. No, we actually made Videl a little bit more. We edited out her, or modded out her key blast because it was completely useless. Never did anything and hurt her more than helped her.
I think that was a brilliant move, and actually a very secret super buff. That's actually why the other guy is so good.
Yeah,
what's his name?
Yeah. Yeah, because they don't waste time trying to throw out key blasts that they don't really have. And Ader goes away. In comes 17. And that's... No, Videl's still in there. She couldn't tag. She could Valkyrie rush.
But I'll keep it in there, but I'm pretty sure energy beam is...
What
was
are
that?
you doing?
She changed? Was that a tag out? What happened?
She can totally do an ultimate. Yeah, no, it's tag out. It's their 5th character. Holy crap! Videl does not want to die. Okay, well, now she died. Well, the androids with a very impressive win over the Valkyries, but still, nicely done, Videl, and well done, androids. Whew. So, androids rise up to an impressive 1-0. Valkyries fall to a straight loss record. Nothing but losses this season.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I promise that is the only time I'll do that joke.
But everyone else seems incredibly balanced. I think we can. I think we're pretty good at the moment. But at the end of this week, I have a feeling that it's just going to be in chaos. I don't think anyone is going to be balanced. I don't think a balance is going to be had this week.
You think the champ's just gonna walk over everyone? Yeah, I was like, did you hit yourself?
A little bit, just a smid. I did a lot of hand gestures to nobody,
right?
And I just
like
right on the table,
like you do. Okay, well, on to match 2. We have. Hang on a second. Let me scroll down. The Dragon Ball Warriors versus the Majins. So interesting thing to note here. Nam is now the free agent for the Dragon Ball Warriors. He found a home after the Namekians kicked him off their team. So we'll get to see if he has a chance maybe to prove himself this season and go back home. We'll see. In any case, Dragon Ball Warriors, who did fairly well last season, versus the Majins. Let's do this.
Nothing to say about the Majins? And the Majins, let's do this.
Yeah. That's all I got.
They got them.
That's all I
got. Moving on. Is that really like their entire theme?
What? What?
Do you think that that's their entire theme of their team is like, if you write an M on you, you're in?
Yeah, no, that's it. That is totally it. Like, I mean, if people had some permanent marker, well, here's the thing though. Here's the thing. You have to tattoo it on there. You got to show that commitment, or we don't let you onto the roster. Otherwise, people would just be taking Sharpies and saying, yeah, no, all the Vegetas totally fit.
No, that's what happened though. You see that shit like started like dripping off of his head when he started sweating?
Mm-hmm.
Quite sure that was not inked on, like, maybe it was like inked on with like one of those magic markers, but like not with like one of the needles. I don't think you can even get through his head. Do you think needles are stronger than Super Saiyans?
Jeez, I don't know, but I know that Goku better start doing something or tagging. That was actually the best time he could have tagged. He'll get 2 bars back.
I'm quite sure he just transformed into an older self.
Yeah, no, you're right. It was just a transformation, not a tag. Oh, that is one thing you'll notice too. A byproduct of this new AI is that people are much more willing to do the pushback move. Which,
that's not too bad.
Well, teams are going to have to be careful and understand that it happens because it does take up your life. So it could be great depending on when you use it. It could also be really costly if it didn't need to be done. Majin and Goku going at it right now. Pretty even, neck and neck.
This really is a back and forth at the moment. Nice. They're slapping each other 1, 2, and then they're just like, all right, it's your turn. This is a turn-based RPG at this point.
Goku went twice. He wasn't supposed to. He must have had a special ability. Oh my gosh, 9,300 points of damage.
Almost down. He could tag.
He could. Oh, he could finish him off.
Just take out Goku.
Solar flare, and that's
it.
No! Oh, that was close. That was really close.
Goku getting out tagged from Goku.
Goku in again, once again. Goku all over the place over here. Instant Kamehameha. Down goes the other Goku. You don't get to see that ultimate too often.
One of these days, like, the teams are just going to be made of Gokus.
Yeah.
And they're just going to be fighting. And that's what the entire league will be. Give me your water.
That's the name of his move.
Give me your water.
Goku, you should do it, man. He's not playing around. That was all caps. This is the best idea ever.
He's angry. He gets upset.
I know, right? Like I said, he was all caps. He was really emotional with that. Both of them charging up. Nam going to max power.
That sounds like a thing Nam would yell out, but that's like the name of the move.
Well, yeah. That's what he yells out as he beats you.
Give me your water technique.
That was a punch straight to the guy. Then a cross arm attack to boot, and no.
He kept up with him.
He did.
That was a travel expense.
It was just how he could catch up. And no, Nam does not let the Saiyan Soul get off, but instead punishes him quite severely for trying to pull that off. 6,000 points of damage in melee right there.
No, Nam's doing pretty well, but Goku's keeping up with him, surprisingly.
Yeah, well, he's not going to be able to if Nam stays behind him like this. Oh, well, there you go, Nam.
He leveled the play up here. He didn't like that disadvantage the opponent was having.
Nam's like, I should get in front of him, then just gets punched right in the face. Goku tossing a lot today. Ooh, Nam, no!
He was this close.
That close. Right into it. It looks like he's not going to get to use his max power at all. Because Goku's about to tag? No! He didn't really get the chance. Okay, there he goes. There he goes. A little delay there. In comes Bobbity.
I think Bobbity is really cool, and everyone keeps saying he's not.
Oh, no, he's actually been pretty impressive in the preseason.
I think everyone keeps telling me that he's the worst, and I think everyone's wrong about it.
No one tells me that anymore. And down goes Nam. 10,000 points of damage. Ouch. He did not get his water. In comes Vegito. You know, the best Dragon Ball warrior.
You know. I mean, technically.
God, 16,000 points of damage. Bobbity, you okay? You know where you are? There he goes. He's back in.
Everyone says he doesn't do well. Did you see that? That was amazing.
That was awesome.
He was about to start up block it anyway.
JoJo
But he took the time to give him a wizard barrier.
What? The name of his move? Vegeta, the name of his move is that a JoJo reference? See? Is that a JoJo reference?
What? Moderators, I think we're gonna need to talk.
Because he's posing.
Because I'm almost positive it is not.
Pretty sure it is. Pretty sure.
I am.
Even if it's not, he is destroying Vegeta.
I have watched at least 5 episodes of that show, and I think I can see some JoJo reference when I can see one.
I don't know,
this,
because I've seen like 20 of those episodes, and I think it is. Scatter Finger Beam connects for 7,500 points of damage. And this is a pretty knockdown, drag-out battle between these two over here. And Vegeta taking on Vegito. I think the Big Bang Attack. Uh-oh. Scatter Beam, that's not going to work. And Vegito's down.
Oh, yeah? Scatter Finger Beam.
That'll do it. That'll teach him. The Majins in the lead quite heavily right now. They've got 3 characters. Dragon Ball Warriors 1 character. The Big Bang Attack? No! 10,000 points of damage, and this is not looking good for the Dragon Ball Warriors.
Oh,
no!
Goku,
no!
Just shut the...
Goku, just no! And Vegeta proceeds to just put him out of his misery. Oh my god. Well, a pretty impressive win for the Majins as they take down the Dragon Ball Warriors. Yikes. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and push on to match number 3. Match number 3, we have Team Muscle versus Team Derp. The moment you've been waiting for, Piff. The return of the champ, Sin Shenrong. I know you've been waiting so many seasons for it, but Sin's finally back.
Okay.
Yeah!
So if he's back, then what happened to the other form of him?
Omega? Oh, he's still banned like clam chowder.
Oh.
But Team Derp.
Well, I'm happy to see him back.
Yeah, right? It's fun, and you'll love one of his moves. So that'll be fun to see. Team Muscle versus Team Derp. Let's do this. Team Derp getting the champ back, which should be fun. Should be interesting.
Oh shit, it's the champ.
Oh snap! All right, let's see here.
Should I pull it back? Should I not curse? Should I say, she's nuts?
Hang on, everyone. I'm trying to find my my actual. Hang on, everyone. I need to find out what music. Ah, there we go. I couldn't figure out what music theirs was. It's weird. Like I specifically named all the songs to make it easy for me to see them, and then Windows Movie Music Player or whatever decides to display them in such a way that half the names are cut off. And so we have Trunks versus Dodoria. And Trunks, so far, annihilating Dodoria. Nice pump up.
Dodoria, in comparison, is very slow. I wonder if the opponent's team sniffed out exactly what the starter was and then tried to counter it with maybe just some expediency.
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it looks like, because Trunks is basically just built as Melee, all melee. Attack +2, Dende's healing, Dragon Power, quick fast attack. He's designed just to punch people to death and win clashes. Whereas Dodoria is almost purely defense. Defense +2, Eternal Life, and
looking to switch.
Yeah, well, he needs to. He's getting trashed.
He just needs a nice knockaway. Ooh.
He will do some nice melee damage while he's alive, you know, but now he's dead. So. And in comes Derp.
No.
Burning attack! It did! It burned!
Well, he's at full power. He might be able to use his maximum death beam against evil.
Uh-huh. Because that is what Trunks is through and through.
Yep. Darn it, Devilman, you missed your opportunity.
Connects for 5,000. Yeah, no, Devilman needs to try and hold out until the next person steps in and then fire off his ultimate. Fork you again! Connects again! Well, hey, if it ain't broke. Fork you again!
Fork.
By the way, that move was named, obviously. The name was changed. It's not actually. It is. Well, it is now. It's Fork you. Really clever.
It's called Fork Attack.
Burning Breaker. Blocked by Devilman. He had just enough energy to do it. And Devilman actually...
Devilman was not doing so hot at the beginning of this. Now he's coming back.
Yeah, he is. Not doing so bad at all. If he takes Trunks down, in comes Sin, and if he can pull an ultimate off against Sin, well, it'll do a hefty sum. For all you...
Oh, there's his ultimate.
Oh, and Devilman's like, no, well, okay. Devilman just took... Wow. Devilman, I guess, felt bad for him. It's like, alright, I'll take some of it. Oh, Devilman's going for max power! Blazing Storm! Dodged it!
Oh.
Do it, Devilman! Do it!
Fast.
No! What are you doing? You couldn't hit him! 10,000 points of damage is nothing to sneeze at, but Devilman, why? And down he goes.
I thought he dodged that.
And in comes the champ. Couple things you'll notice from the champ. He no longer has a rock throw. We mudded that out. And his dynamic mess 'em up punch works 100% of the time it connects. Oh, and he can also stun people. So throw those in there. He's actually a viable competitor. You know, when he's not getting trashed.
Still wants to throw in those nuts. Just too hard to do.
Wow.
Just
the champ with his great re-entry into the league.
His build is. Because he's not doing too many T2s. He really wants to do those melees.
Key +1, launch support, dragon power, and savior. That's his build. Key +1. He's already got the highest charge rate in the game. They're really trying to be... Well, he takes down Sin, of course. I mean, one of the strongest people in the universe. And Herc just takes him down. And now he's facing Jackie Chun.
So, a thing I actually found out, it looks like Hercule and Cyborg Tao actually might be like straight up rivals.
You think so?
So, what happened was, Cyborg Tao actually killed his master and beat him to an inch of his life.
Wait, killed his master and beat his master to it with an inch of his life? Because that seems a little counterproductive there. Either he did one or the other.
No, he did both. The thing is, you're thinking of the same person. No.
I was going to say, unless he beat him to within an inch of his life and then went a little further. And 1 inch more.
The inch of his life was Hercule.
I see what you're saying. Well, Herc is gone now. Final Flash, though. Team Derp with the ringer in there, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. By the way, Piff, we added Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta.
You know what? He's pretty derpy. Look at him.
He is. He's got a
he can wear
fur.
think those jeans go with that hair.
All kinds of fur. He's not real. All right. Yeah, nope. Take your time, guys. It's fine. You're not in the middle of a fight or anything. And Team Muscle overall is doing great, actually. Broly hasn't even stepped on the field. Nice block from Jackie Chun. And nice smash attacks from Jackie Chun. Look at that.
Jackie Chun is one of the martial arts greatest champions would be the best word for it.
Mm-hmm.
You know that he actually won in pretty much every tournament he's been in.
Nice speed clash. Jackie Chun wins it. Jackie Chun poses! He straight up posed! And he didn't care!
He just took it like a goddamn brick wall.
Jackie Chun don't give a damn! Jeez. Super Saiyan 4 is not all it's cracked up to be. Oh my gosh, Broly's not even gonna have to step on the field.
Going against the world champion.
It's true.
Like,
I mean, what's the Super Saiyan 4 compared to that?
It's like going against the Undertaker.
And Jackie Chun wins the week for Team Muscle. Well done, Team Muscle. Jeez Louise, that was... Whew. It's hard to watch. All right, guys, on to match 4. We got the Namekians versus Team Cole. And I love it. This season, Team Cole's map is Penguin Village. Very fitting for them, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's full of joy and laughter, and honestly, I think they just like destroying everything there. Just gives them that sense of achievement. All right, so Namekians versus Team Cold. Let's do this.
No, I've been out of the loop a little bit. Has there been any, let's just say, minor feuds between teams before the season started?
Yes, actually.
Oh, wow. Huh.
And I'm about to, hang on, give me about 10 seconds while I make some stuff up.
Yep.
Team Cold and the Namekians themselves have been having quite the feud because it seemed, and this is just rumor, mind you, not substantiated, right? Seems one of the members, an unnamed member of the Team Cold family, committed genocide on the Namekian people. Now, I know, it's not verified, but it seems pretty harsh, if accurate.
Yeah, it's definitely not entirely founded, but we had done some research into the move Genocide Beam.
But that's a completely different person, actually. And believe it or not, our findings found that beam has actually committed 0 genocides. 0. Speaking of Lestrade, though still connected for the most part. And Tambourine returns the favor with the Samusen for 5,000. Tambourine, a very powerful melee fighter versus not one of Team Cold's best so far. But yeah, no. Basically, the rumors were unsubstantiated because when we sent people to to Planet Namek to find out, well, the planet was gone. I mean, it might have maybe they moved, changed address, didn't refile, but so. Really, all we know is an unnamed member of Team Cold went to Namek, and then the planet's gone. Probably blown up. But that doesn't mean genocide. Just putting that out there. Doesn't mean...
We found it later.
If only we had some sort of video archive or something that could tell us what happened. That'd be great. But, you know, life's not like that. And,
thank goodness we got that for the Cell games.
Yeah. And wow, Tambourine not letting Metacooler pull off Rebirth, which would have been really bad for him. And Tambourine has almost taken out Metacooler, who's done surprisingly well. I'm very amazed at him. And down goes Metacooler.
So, I just looked into, like, Hercule's backstory a bit. It's not gonna... I've been talking about him for years now, and I can't get enough of him.
No.
Apparently, like, he's got a freaking rough life. You know his wife died?
Yeah, no, well, yeah. He raised Videl all by his lonesome.
And he never remarried, mainly because no woman could equal her.
Aww. That's touching and horribly depressing.
Yeah.
Look at Mr. Fins over there. Shoulder fins. Definitely, he's Namekian. You might be thinking Squee. Squee, that is obviously their free agent. Baby wasn't a Namekian. And to that, I'd say, maybe.
No, hold on. No, look. See, what happened was, the Namekians encountered a regenerative power, which was then put into when you saw the movie with the robot Cold, and then he had the regen power, and then obviously they took that movie and then slapped it into GT, and that's why Baby exists.
Or he's a free agent. It's one of those two, really. It's one of the two. And Mecha Frieza doing pretty well so far. And Slug coming in. Slug! I'm really interested to see how Slug does because, you know, they chose him. There has to be a reason for it.
He is very tall.
Like, I mean, there had to be some testing that went on where they said, you know, Nail or Slug, Slug's the better one, and I'm waiting to see why.
I already see why, Squee. Look at that hat. I would never pick Nail over that hat.
Wow, that's wow, strong words. Never. I mean, that's pretty powerful.
I would pick that hat over my own unborn children.
Ah, wow. That's... What about if they're born?
I would pick that hat over you, Squeak. If you don't give me that hat, this is over.
Buddy, you understand it's not real, right?
What?
The hat. I can't give you the hat. It doesn't exist.
Do not give me this hat.
Buddy, I want to.
This marriage is over, Squee, if you do not give me the hat.
I want to. Look, just, why don't we go to therapy first? Can't just be over like that. We've been through so much, and Slug's getting slaughtered. Like King Cold. Oh, he tags! Nicely done. And in comes...
Nicely done.
And I love how he dodges everything and then does like a... Whoa, nice dodge. And
so, is Namekians basically like separating cells that, like, if they want to get more powerful, they just reconnect to each other? Is that what happens?
Yeah, they just absorb each other and they get stronger and stronger. So it's not so much reconnecting, it's just that they cannibalize each other and that gives them strength.
What I don't get is why, like, the Namekians, when Frieza started coming over, just started freaking, like, engulfing each other.
I know, right? Dragon Ball Super did it. Like, the Dragon Ball Super, the latest story arc, there's like the Tournament of Power where the strongest in all the universes fought. And there were two Namekians in there kicking butt because they, like, swallowed half their own planet in fusions. Which, I mean, smart move.
Yeah, no, like, erasing the entire universe?
Yeah, exactly.
And all existence?
That or half your planet.
Becoming two people.
Yeah.
I wonder why they couldn't just make it into one person.
There's a split party system. The conservatives and liberals had to have their own.
I'm just wondering why it just boiled down to 2. Why not 1? What happened there? What's that backstory?
Whatever. Maybe King Cold could let us know after he slaughters Piccolo over here.
Piccolo! Why didn't he only go down to 2 though? Piccolo.
I don't think he's listening, Pick. Again, I hate to keep bringing this up. But this isn't real. I mean, it's real for them, and that hurt like a bitch. But, you know, for us, and King Cold tags.
I already know you're not real. I'm trying to pay attention to reality over here. Come on now.
This is not good for the Namekians. Cold has a sizable lead here. And Slug goes big. And the hat's
Where did you put your hat?
It's gone, Piff. No hat for you.
Where did you put your hat? The rest of your clothes were with you. Where did your hat go?
No hat for you. Slug has to compete with 3 people. I don't think he's winning this.
Or so help me. I
don't think... Nope. Oh my god, 18 hit combo. And Slug's still in it. He's still... No, he's not. Team
Slug.
Cold with a devastating victory over the Namekians.
Slug, where's the hat?
It's gone, Pit. It's gone.
Slug, where's the hat?
Very interesting. So far this week, we've had slaughters. We have not had a close match yet. It's just been one team annihilating the other team. Let's see if that continues into the next half of the matches. Because up next, we have match 5. The Blades versus the Gohans. An interesting story so far this season with both these teams. They have played absolutely 0 matches. That's fun. Let's do this. All right, let's see here. What? I got nothing to talk about. It's the start of the season. I haven't done anything
look
yet.
At these swords.
Yeah. Let's go to the stats. Up. They're all 0. Back to you, Squee.
Shit.
It's like, let's go to the stats. They ain't done crap. Back to you.
Why do we ever end these leagues anyway? Why can't there just been just a history continuation? No winners, no losers. They just keep fighting.
In the past 632 matches, John Imba's done pretty well. Wow.
I can definitely say he has a sword.
The votes are in. John Imba definitely has a tail. 2/3 of the people agree. This is the internet. People would say no just to start controversy.
So, I've been informed by Derangel that somebody from Team Gohan has Halo?
Yeah, so very interesting thing that we've done so far, or done this season. We've added, of course, Halo's still there. But you know the downside of Halo, the reason why no one uses it is because it halves all your key moves, but it also takes off a whole life bar, right? Well, we've introduced a new and improved Halo that costs 6 points, so it costs almost your entire build, but you don't lose the health. You get half the key, all the health, but it's 6 points. And we've seen people more willing to use it.
I think that's a smart move. I think that's a good change. Halo can actually be used now. Right. It might even be viable.
It might be. We saw it in the preseason will turn out pretty okay. But yeah, no, it was a move we made because Halo has such potential, but no one would use it because it just was never worth that health cost. So we changed it a bit. Ultimate, and that is it for future Gohan.
He's still in it. He's still good.
I bet he's regretting he ever got out of bed today. I don't know why I'm using the radio announcer voice. In comes Gohan. Team Gohan is the one that actually has Halo. So we'll just have to see how that works.
Yeah, you can't actually see anyone who has Halo now that they didn't have like immediately drop like one freaking entire bar.
Except you can
That
see
shit's
that the
expensive.
Masenko cost a bar to use. Holy cow. John Imba's just
Was he
tearing
able to
into
get
him.
to use it?
Jeez, John Imba already has him down 2 health bars. But look at that. 8,000 points on 1 bar of ki. And John Imba's gone.
He's real good. He's real good. I really like that change. I'm really happy with how Halo works out, because it only works out if you actually have used the move. Because we've seen plenty of Halo builds just not work at all because they just get beaten up and they don't do anything else.
Hellstorm. 6,300 points of damage right there. Super 17, another return to the league after being banned for many years. He's finally agreed to play by the rules. And down goes Team Gohan. And in comes Gogeta! Another new entry for the league. By the way, Piff, we have Gogeta now.
Why is there so many Goku? You could get by with just one Goku. Why is there so many?
This isn't Goku, Piff. This is something else entirely.
Look at her. He's Goku. He has the hair. He's got the voice. He's got the arms.
But not the clothes. Just not the clothes.
He's got a vest on.
See, you know what breaks my immersion in Dragon Ball Z? When they fuse, they wear a completely new outfit that is not an amalgamation of both their uniforms. That just breaks my immersion. Badly done, DBZ. Badly done. You know what? It was probably the artist like saying, okay, so it's kind of half their facial features and they'll sound alike. It'll look kind of like a mix between the two. I'm not gonna combine their uniforms though. F it. Give them something new to wear.
I keep getting informed in the chat that this is like a half a Goku or a Goku and something. That's Goku, guys. Don't fool yourselves. Those abs, them arms. Look at that hair. That's Goku.
So you're saying that Vegeta doesn't have those abs and arms? That's harsh, man. That's harsh. Miracle Kablam Slash. Nope. Not such a miracle after all.
You ever see Vegeta with arms?
Oh! Pocket glitter! Nope, doesn't break it. Sorry, that's my personal name for that move, because it literally is. If he pulls it off, he throws pocket glitter in your face.
I really like it.
Yeah. Nice throw from Yajirobe for 900 cool points of damage.
Oh,
yeah. Nice dodge battle. This is one thing you see a lot with this new AI. Yeah, you see that quite a lot now. Oh, look at Yajirobe, bless his soul. He's trying to charge up all the way.
Look at him go!
High speed clash.
I'm surprised that went so long.
Oh, look at it, he's still trying to get up to next.
He's got it! He's out of it!
Well done. Okay, Yajirobe.
Not gonna work.
Nope. Just nope.
I'm gonna hit with my sword. Why didn't it work?
Another throw from Yajirobe, and he's got rid of his charge penalty. Unyielding Spirit back to max power. High speed clash. Yajirobe wins it.
Does he have a clash boost on? He's won most of his clashes.
Let me take a look here. Yajirobe. Power of Rage. Yeah, Power of Rage. So he does indeed. Versus Adult Gohan. And the Blaze in the lead right now. Oh no, Yajirobe, no!
Oh my god, where was this move? I forgot about this move.
Well, even fight now.
Another
one! Another one! Nice name for that. You think he'll do it? You think he'll do another one?
I wish that there was some way to program in, like, the first time he throws it out, it's just the name of the move, and then if he throws it out again, it just says another one. Nice. Bitches.
Hang on a second. Hang on. Yeah, no, guys, I'm looking at the builds real quick. Sorry, I'm looking at the chat. Yeah, he's not supposed to have a savior. He doesn't in the build. Let me, Oof. God, I hate to... I hate to do this. You know what? Let's continue... We'll continue the match. Because the Blaze might win it, and it might be a moot point anyway. But if they don't win the match, I'll have to go back and check and see, because you're right. There's no savior listed on the lineup. And we'll just see how this ends.
Gohan did not have 50 when he came in.
What, adult Gohan? No, did he do B1?
He was full energy, but he was not at, like...
Oh, well then, never mind, guys. Yeah. So yeah, because I was going to say, it's like, I checked all these builds. So he just charged up real fast. And doesn't matter, because it looks like Tapion's slaughtering him. Okay, guys. We thought we might have had an issue. We didn't. Gohan's just quick on the draw.
It's good catchy, yeah. We today.
Great
Brother,
slash.
son, comma, homie,
Where were you even aiming with that?
We end the match with a cutscene.
Yeah.
It could go either way.
I know. Don't let him do it. Another one. Nicely done.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, but I can't lose now. No, well, of course you can't lose now. It's over. Someone comes in, knocks him out. And the Blades with a very impressive win. I was just talking about all the matches being one-sided. That was incredibly close call. And no foul play, as opposed to what might have been suggested at the first start. But nicely done, Tapion and the Blades, getting your first win of the season. Took you long enough.
Dude, they got out of the gates winning.
Yeah, I think they took them way too long. Alright, guys, on to the 6th match. The Rugrats versus Team Afterlife. Team Afterlife, this is only their 2nd season in the league, so they're still playing a bit of catch-up there. And we'll see how they do this season if they can't win a name for themselves. Maybe get people to respect them and get the respect they deserve. We'll see. They got to go up against the Rugrats first, and that's never an easy thing to do. Rugrats transformation's turned off, so no Go-Tinks today. But plenty of Cell Jr. Let's do this.
Ooh. Now, so Junior, do you think, like, I know, like, generally they're just born and whatnot, but at the same time, do you feel like that they feel, like, gypped being in the Rugrats, where they're just like, I'm not that young. I was born, like, a few seconds ago, but, like, I got a boatload of information. Like, I'm basically, like, a 50-year-old dude at this point in just how much I know.
Yeah, I mean... It's almost to the point where it's like you feel bad for him because he never got to have a childhood. He never got to be a kid. Special beam cannon straight to the noggin. And nice explosive wave for 10,000 points of damage. Oh, whoa. Hi there. Saiyaman with super +2. No wonder. Wait.
I hope that if the moderators change Justice Slash, I just saw somebody put that up in the stream, Justice Slash please. Okay, good. Like, if it was changed to anything else that didn't have, like, justice in there, if it was like nut slap, I'd be like, guys, change it back.
So, Saiyaman has Savior on his build, and he starts the match. Risky call there.
well, you have to think, does he leave?
Does
like
he run away a lot? I mean, some people might call it tagging and then call it a viable tactic. I just call it running away.
You know what's also a viable tactic?
Uh-huh.
Stabbing somebody before the match starts.
Actually, Piff, that is not a viable tactic. That's what we
It is
call
not.
illegal.
It's not in the rule book. I checked this last time they did a show, and they're just like, "This dog can make it." It's not in the rule book.
Not in the
They
rule
did not
book.
say anything about stabbing somebody before the match.
It's not in the rule book because it's illegal.
That's
Like,
completely
you know,
different.
the NFL doesn't say it's illegal to stab other players before
That's
they step
because
in
they're not the police squeeze.
Down goes Saiyan. And in comes in Vegeta.
Wouldn't that be a thing where it's like, you killed somebody, go into the penalty box?
For 3 minutes. And then you get arrested after the match.
This is
The wrong
bullshit.
B2!
Oh shit. It was said.
That's the best game ever. So, no more Genocide Blast. It's now called The Wrong B2. Oh, you missed it, Piff. It was so glorious. He tried doing this so much on the map with Frieza's spaceship, and it would just fly up. Like, the whole move would just uselessly collide with the bottom of the spaceship every time.
The wrong B2 has been giving them quite a bit of an edge. Like, he's been following up with them really well, and like no other beams could actually hit like that. Where he like knocks them pretty much up into the air, and they're just like, I'm just gonna fire up there. And by the time they try to get back down, those balls are gonna be flying.
Well, you know why? It's because they've made it ironic now. They made it ironic that you wouldn't think that something named the wrong B2 would actually be the right B2, and so now it must be. Like Trap Shooter. You know, Trap Shooter sucked until you made a thing out of it.
Trap Shooter pretty much sucked until I pointed out its greatest strength, and it just ends the match.
No one noticed that before you came along. Saiyan Soul.
They came along, pointed out, everyone's like, you're right.
Yeah, everyone's like, yeah. I mean, and down goes Super Boo. Not that impressive, Super Boo, so I have to say. In comes Goten. Nice Kamehameha right to the face. Go beat up that mean man. Or not, you know,
How
whatever.
much do you think Vegeta would want to kick Goten's ass?
Holy cow, he charged that up all the way, too. Nicely done. Once in a while, they'll stun them with the start of that move and just let them have it. And Vegeta is down. And it's almost an even match. Goten and Trunks versus Chaozu and Paikon. But Chaozu has about a bar advantage.
Thank goodness.
Assault with a deadly weapon.
Whoa, that clash?
Yeah, it did. And Chaozu lost it. I wonder why. Let's see here. Goten, Power of Rage. Yeah, he's gonna win all those.
I've been playing way too many other like video games because I'm like, that's a back attack. That shouldn't clash.
Ooh, nicely done. 8,700 points of damage. Chaozu struggling quite a bit here. Telekinesis with exquisite skill. This is gonna last quite a while.
It does?
Yeah, well, exquisite skill. Look how long this is lasting. Exquisite skill specifically designed to make your stun B1s last longer. And Chaozu loves
Crazy, actually, how much that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a really smart call for Chaozu. He tends to use it a lot, and he follows up on it pretty well.
Yeah. And you know what? There's been a lot of other builds that have just been like, wow, this is ridiculous and super strong. I think this actually makes Chaozu like to the level of most other people that are already very strong. And I don't think that he has like that many more tools to make that thing super broken, but it makes it give him enough of an advantage that I would say that this is a brilliant tactic and something that I would greatly appreciate seeing more in the league.
Oh,
I
yeah.
keep seeing this year after year, more new innovations by like the community and seeing exactly how like abilities work with each other.
Come in me hot! Why, Chaozu? Why? You just...
It's like a freaking like moth to a sun.
Yeah. But still, it's an even fight despite taking that. Psychic Rock Throw dodged by Goten. Wow. Goten needs to stay away from that stun move. If he gets stunned, it is over. Or, you know...
I just realized
Oh my god.
Hercule got nerfed because they took away his rocks.
They did. They did. They took away his rocks. And Chaozu has no B1 stock, so he's just going to have to do as much damage as he can. He should tag so they can keep that advantage, of that one-player advantage on him. I don't think he's going to, though. Nope. So...
He's dead, dude. He's stopped.
Yep. So really, we're back down to an even match again.
They've been actually back and forth pretty evenly throughout this entire match.
They have.
I
Hyper
wonder if it's
Tornado.
going to actually get down to a last part. Oh,
Ouch.
what a powerful move.
Yeah, 9,000 points of damage. Yeah, it's like the first half of the league. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Again. The first half of the league was very one-sided. The second half of the league
He's
has
going
been...
back up.
Yeah. He could do it again. An ultimate.
That's an ultimate.
Nice.
Nice.
Done. 15,000 points of damage. And the second you think Pycon's getting in the lead, Trunks brings it back within winnable range.
Goodness. Yeah, he's a melee character too. Like, those tornadoes were kind of flukes.
Wow, wow. And he is just pulled so far in the lead. Trunks is going to have to pull out some sort of brilliancy to win this. Go on,
If
Trunks.
we pull out a two, we'll do some pretty decent damage.
Pull it out, Trunks. Pull out the brilliancy. Come on.
Here he goes. Look at that genius.
Your father
Look
would
at
be ashamed of you.
Look at that dumb haircut.
You think like he got that haircut and Bulma's like, hey Vegeta, look at the haircut. Yeah, whatever. Nicely done. And down goes the Rugrats. That's not that is not against the rules actually, Trunks. Stabbing people before the match, that's against the rules.
It's not in the rule book. I tell you.
And Team Afterlife actually pulls out their first win of the season. Nicely done. Yeah, I'm hoping to see really great things from them this season. You know, I don't know if they'll make it to the the Tenkaichi Bowl or anything, but to at least make it to the playoffs to show that they are a viable team worth being afraid of. Be muy bueno as far as I'm concerned. Match!
It really underestimates the wealth of fear.
Match 7. The Boos versus the Saiyans. As you can clearly see, all of the Boos and Saiyans on the starting screen here. So many.
Okay.
So many Boos and
So
Saiyans.
that guy on the left is the
He's
Super
a
Saiyan
Boo.
because he's gold,
He's a Boo.
and the guy on the left
Is
is a Boo because look at him.
Boos versus Saiyans. Let's do this. Obviously, we're looking at the two free agents of both teams. Just happen to be coming out first.
Well, they wanted to sit back a little bit, just have the novices go first.
I have no choice. The newbies.
That's what it is. Noobs.
So I have to say, I'm pretty pleased with how the music's turned out this week, in the sense that nothing's been overpowering or so quiet you can't hear it.
Mm.
And Nova Shinrong starting to a strong lead. Nail trying to catch back up here. All melee so far. But still,
So,
yeah.
how many people scrounge for this dude, Nova Shenron?
I know, right? After last season, he gained that reputation, and the bidding was interesting. Yeah, it's so interesting that I don't remember. I remember thinking it was really interesting when I was following it. But, you know, people bid on a lot of stuff, and I don't really remember.
Ooh, that was a nice
8,000
follow-up.
points of damage. Nicely done.
All right. I know that there's a lot of coaches and a lot of people who go into the forums and chat. Tell me, how close was it?
Was it a
I
battle?
gotta know.
It was either a big battle or no one cared. I don't remember which, but I remember it being...
How would no one care?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't remember which was which, but it was one of those.
What?
And that's a miss. That's a miss.
Whoa, dude, that was it. That was the best move. Like no one could dodge it.
No, Nail's got
did
this on
tons
lock.
of damage.
No, Nail's got this on lock, man. He's destroying Nova. I think Nail's got something to prove. He doesn't like. He doesn't like being.
He deserves to be here. He was either him or the hat.
And wow, Nova Shinrong not wanting there, finally getting taken out. Nicely done, Nail. Wow, he's still got 2.5 bars of health left. And in comes Evil Boo to eat a B2. Nom nom. And Nail just continuing his assault. Holy cow, Nail. Can anyone say...
Like this point on, I'm sorry, like this is an ultimate, this is gonna be great.
Yep.
But I gotta know, what was the bidding like? I gotta know.
Well, I'll look it up later for you, buddy. Because I'm sorry, I just don't remember right now. 6,000 points of damage for that. Nail going full power. We have seen ultimate. I love his ultimate. And he's been using it pretty consistently in the preseason. But he might not get the chance. He's only got a little bit of health left. If he can pull this off, though.
Engages the power of Hellzone Grenade.
He's got a little bit of time left. He can't do it.
Stalling.
Super explosive wave, though. Look at this. He's got
He tags?
And he tags. Wow.
Nice
Just
done, Nail.
wow. Nail with an amazing start to the season.
This might be the first MVP of the series, unless I missed something.
No, he's nowhere near it, dude. This is only his
Wait,
second person.
it was the Anvil, right?
What? Well, I don't think anyone's made a leap this week so far. No, I don't think so. I don't think anyone's done that much damage. I mean, Cell would have been the closest, I think.
I think so. Did quite a bit of damage.
He did. What was that? Yes. Yes, he did, Piff. Wow, Evil Boo is now just like hanging on and trashing Raditz. Look at Raditz down to 1 bar of health.
I thought that would be a much more like climactic end instead of me. That's it.
Wow. Well, at least Raditz can tank a bunch of Kid Boo's moves. Oof, ouch, Raditz. Tag, buddy. No, wait. Yeah, tag, really. It's the best you're gonna do. Pinball Panic. Nice name. Like, I was reading that for a second, I was like, that's not the name.
Pinball Panic's pretty good.
Yeah,
I like that
it's
name.
nice. I'll be your opponent. Full energy wave. Oh, nice dodge by Kid Boo.
I'll be your opponent.
And really, the Boos are in a lot of trouble because the Namekians still have 2 people that haven't even stepped on the field yet, and the Boos are down to just 2 people total. And Nails is continuing his streak. No, nice dodge by Kid Boo. No, nice dodge, yeah.
Gosh, Kid Boo's got a crazy high charge rate, and with those boosts on him, it's going to be even higher.
Kid Boo's, yeah, well, he's got key +2, so it's no surprise.
It was a surprise to me because I'm only looking at the match and not skills like a bad person. Give me a second.
Super Kamehameha, no good. Nail's like, no sir. I had no time for that. As
There's all the moves.
If Nail takes out Kid Buu too, seriously, he might actually go elite.
He'll get MVP or what did it say? Elite status.
Yeah, he might. And he tags again!
My gosh.
Nail's just in for a little spurt.
He might have got it to it, like, to be honest.
He might have. I don't know.
He might be just under, or he might have actually done it.
He's really close. Jeez, man. And it's all up to Gohan Buu. Can Gohan Buu take down 3 members of the Saiyans? Not like that, he can't.
Not if he keeps hurting himself like that.
9,700 points of damage, and I'm about to call this one. The only thing it's missing is a trap shooter.
If he does a trap shooter, I'm calling this match.
Oh, you missed the opportunity earlier. Sin Shinrong has a super trap shooter. Yeah. It's super ridiculous. And Gohan Buu putting up a fight. Not a good one, but you know, a fight. Ooh, wow. Yeah, the Blues just got trash. And I don't necessarily think they're going to be a bad team this season, but man, they just got manhandled by the Saiyans. Well done, Saiyans. No, scratch that. Well done, Nail. Well done indeed. Wow.
Great job, Helmet. You've done it good.
All right, guys, on to the last match of the week, but only really the start of the season. Match number 8. The Earth Defenders versus the Ginyu Force.
Oh shoot, I love these guys. Both teams. I said I love these guys. Both teams.
Oh, well. Good. Glad. Apparently I ruined something. There's supposed to be a...
You do what?
I don't know. It's supposed to be a surprise that I ruined. I don't remember what I said. Look, guys, I don't have, like, intelligence. I don't know what I said. I feel a little bad because I feel like I said something I shouldn't, but I don't know what it was. It's a really confusing time for me. Match 8, Earth Defenders Ginyu. Let's do this. Oh, wow.
What is this?
I'm feeling uplifted
What is
now.
this song?
Oh, they're upset that I told you about Super Trap Shoot. I told Piff about it already, guys. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Besides, how can you be upset with this music?
The Ginyu Force!
I love the
that
music.
That was a really long hanging on his butt shot.
And the music was so in sync. The second he did it, it was just like, ba-bam! All right, Captain Ginyu was really impressive in the preseason. Let's see if he can carry that over into the main season. Self-harm, full power energy wave, dodged. He used self-harm.
Once he uses a B2, that thing gets nullified. All those boosts of self-harm, he basically just stabbed himself, missed with a shot, and that was it.
Yep. But in the preseason, he was using it very well. He'd do self-harm and then just do a bunch of melee. Not so much today. Why? I don't know. Because it's the season that counts now. Self-harm again.
Self-harm! Will he actually just melee with it? Well, he doesn't have enough energy for the rest of it, so I guess so.
Wow. Yamcha's not having any of it. Yamcha's just like, get out of here with all of that.
Oh.
I don't know what
he stopped him from getting enough energy to even try to transform.
Yeah. Yeah, Ginyu's only hope right now is an ultimate. An ultimate that he is not going to be able to get off at this rate. Galaxy Dynamite. No, there you go. 930 points of damage. It's over now. And wow. And just, holy cow. Yamcha had him scouted out. Ultimate! Holy cow! Nice dodge by Goldo. That was about to be straight up embarrassing. Oh, there goes half of Frieza's ship.
Shouldn't do that.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Frieza gave you the keys to his pad while he was going to be gone for the weekend, and this is how you treat it? He's going to be pissed when he comes back. Oh my god. Just destroy it more. Why not? Why don't you? That's cool.
I mean, if you're already broken, what is it more broken then? It's the same. Now it just looks weird.
Yeah. Way to go, Yamcha. Way to show him.
You'll find him. He's there somewhere.
He's just being all crazy so that he doesn't know what to expect. Oh, nice counter! See? That's what I was talking about. 7,600 points of damage, but now he's got a charge penalty that he's trying to get rid of. Will he do it? He's almost there! And he's done it, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, Yamcha. What the hell was that?
Both people fired off wildly just to show each other that they could.
I was just complimenting you. Goldo, max power.
Yamcha hurted himself. Self-harm.
So, fun thing about the Ginyu Force is that last season, everyone kept switching the Ginyu Force's maps to here because they thought that it would hurt them when Raccoon was around. So the Ginyu Force, just to thumb everyone in his nose, they chose this map as their home map. Basically be like, man, this is not a hindrance to us. We'll take it as our map. So, good on you, Ginyu Force. Good on you for not caving into the man. Jeez, Yamcha's just doing really well today. He's the tag though. He's a little bit of a tag there. A little like a side, you know, if he's having a main dish of whoop ass, but it's the side attack.
He is fine, Spree. He has done enough damage. He can go down gracefully.
Okay, well, I hope you're right, because he just did. Maximum
No, this
Flasher.
is not the last person. Unless you can single-handedly take down everyone else. That
Maximum
is a
Flasher.
terrible statement.
Move only used by 2 people. Vegeta and that one guy in the park at 3 a.m. that you don't want coming towards you. Nah, you guys are saying that Goldo's doing well, and he was, but it took him 2 health bars to take Yamcha down, so, you know, he did good, though. Getting trashed now. And
to be honest, yeah, the what is this? Earth Defender. Excuse me. I'm just unfamiliar with names now. Names are my one weakness. The Earth Defenders, they really only lost like 1 dude, and they're way ahead. They're a person ahead at this point.
Alright, go Ting Spoo! Hey! Welcome to the team! Oh, no, yeah, okay, sorry. I did want to clear something up in the chat right now. For what Goldo normally does, you're right. He did really well. Goldo is usually the weakest member of the team, so you're right. He did well. Nice synchronized charging there. And nice counter dodge. Wow. I honestly think they're dancing now. I think they're not fighting, they're just dancing.
That's a very elaborate, very punchy dance they're doing right now, man. You think that planet's red because it wants to be?
What?
Do you think the planet is red because it wants to be?
I missed you, Piff. Random crazy talk.
I missed you too, Squeeze.
I don't even know what you're talking
I
about.
missed.
Look, Piff, it's a free universe. That planet can be whatever the gas's reflection of the sunlight want it to be.
See, that's what the crazy thing is. Like, I would assume it's a gas giant, but there's like clouds like our world on it. Like, it's got, like, hurricane clouds and things like that. So I'm just wondering how it's red.
It's a planet full of pink lemonade.
Then why isn't the clouds pink?
Crap. Look. Shush you! And yeah, Vegeta, down goes Goting's Boo.
Into the lemonade you go.
And then Burter, it's all up to him. Burter versus pretty much all of the Earth Defenders. Nicely done, though. Keep that up, and he might be able to do it.
If there was anybody on their team that could do it, it's this guy.
Yep. Agrees. Amazing impact. Or Goldo. If you listen to the chat.
If he keeps getting hit like this, though, I don't like his odds.
No?
I feel like it might be the 0% category.
What would you put his odds at right now?
Right now, I would say, let's give him a 10. Let's give him a 5 at this point.
A 5 out of 7?
No.
A perfect 5 out of 7?
More of a percent.
Oh, that's very different. I have to say, Burter and Vegeta are just destroying each other right now. I mean, this is really fun to watch, but Burter cannot afford this. No, that's cool, Burter. You just stand there
Burter
and
is
let your...
currently at the impressive 1% category, where he could pull this off.
Well...
Okay. So it's in like the 10% again. I think he really pulled it out with this last move.
And Goku never even stepped on the field. Earth Defenders with a very strong out showing. What? I'm lost my train of thought. Very strong first showing this week. Earth Defenders pulling out the win. Well done. Well, everyone, that about does it for week 1 of season 9. We've got 14 more weeks to go, not to mention a whole postseason. So strap in, boys, because it's about to get crazy. As always, you can catch us here streaming live on Twitch every Saturday afternoon, right around 5 p.m. Central Time. Or you can just catch us on our YouTube channel. If you missed the live stream, you can go up on the YouTube channel usually the next day, so usually Sunday-ish it should be up, and see it there. We look forward to seeing you all, and see you guys next week. Say bye, Piff.
Bye.
Bye.